Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Elder Kings 2. Last time we left off, we took advantage of a brief moment of peace to begin a tour around our tiny little pocket that we have carved out for our people. Making sure that the conquered folks on the perimeter are feeling okay with their lot, that we can't, that we can't do anything for them. Making sure that our regional lords are all friendly with us, that they're happy with our rulership, and just generally making sure everything is stable before we go out and conquer any more. I don't want to, I don't want to go declaring war on anyone only to have the people revolt from within. That would suck, because I need the people in order to protect the people. It's like a people protecting circle. I protect the people so that they will help me protect the people so that I can protect them in order to get their help. I receive a welcome worthy of a queen at the gates of High Chieftain Mora's stronghold. My vassal dutifully receives me with requisite deference. Mora explains the planned banquet, promising entertainers and victuals to on offer will near the standards of my own court. Hooray! Another evening of merriment draws to a close, and I have found myself locked in conversation with Ienna, of all people. Treacherous ravener, courtier of High Chieftain Mora. Before I know it, the room has become silent, save for our conversation, and everyone is hanging on my next word. Though a little awkward, I am sure I can tell a tale that everyone will be delighted by. Something tragic! Or something light. Chance of my tour becoming more majestic if I tell a light-hearted story. My story was impressive. I tell a light story about, I don't know, that time, did you know that this tribe was originally, used to be controlled by a different clan? Yeah, before I met the chief of this clan, it used to be united under a clan that refused completely to cooperate with my clan. So we actually had to declare war on them in order to prevent my clan from being completely absorbed by imperial presences. So, it's a funny story, actually, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's real impressed. Life as a queen brings all manner of magnificence and fanciful food to my plate, but I lately have grown tired of these flavors. I desire something truly outrageous. A worthwhile experiment. I could potentially get a stomach ache. Fuck it, just do it for fun. I didn't even need the stress loss, I was just bored. I emerge from my slumber after another peaceful night staying with High Chieftain Mora, but as I gain consciousness, I feel something heavy beside me that wasn't there before. I feel the familiar touch of a man gliding his finger inquisitively across my chest. This gift is certainly unexpected, but is it really such a pleasant thing to wake up to? No, not really. Stranger in my bed? No. But if I pretend to like it, my tour becomes more majestic. I don't really need another heir. Nah. Man, get out of here. Get out of my bed. What the fuck? An invasion of privacy is what that's called. He should be fucking arrested. Charged. Anyway. My liege, surely you know that I am famed as one of Givas Rexu's finest chess players, but I wish to not play merely for fun. Perhaps we can make it interesting by putting up a wager. Alright. My tour becomes more majestic if I play chess with him. Boy, can I be asked to actually play chess, though? Strong sword arm is a strong die arm. Our match marches on. We're neck and neck. You know, muses my opponent, I might not be much of a talker, but I'm alarmingly good at chess. I use my martial mind, my general strategy, my strategic brain. He's starting to win, though neither of us are even close to victory. He's starting to win, though neither are close to... Whatever. If war was as easy as chess, I'd rule the world. Blah, 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 chess, and I win. Good game. Sorry. Truly the meal this evening has been a delight. I have feasted on all manner of foods, savory and sweet, but nothing has quite enamored my appetite, quite like these candied figs. No matter how many I eat, no matter how much I savor their taste, it simply isn't enough to get them out of my mind. I find myself becoming lost in them with each bite. Darn, I was hoping there was a chance of dying. Just keep eating. Just keep eating as much as you want. I gain a stomach ache, though. Got a tummy ache from eating too many figs. I have concluded my royal visit. Time for tribute. Yep, good. Now make sure we give a gift to Chieftain Jirta preemptively. We're about to embark upon the Sarpa. Just gotta march through our allies, then march through Argonian land to visit Deepgrave, currently our protectorate here in the swamp. What? Why? How? There's never a quiet moment. My son, Bela, is so full of questions. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set you to focus on diplomacy or learning. Learning. So Deepgrave's not really part of the main Gideon area, but we really wanted it for the purpose of burial of our own. Wanted to protect it from the wars and such going on by declaring war on it. And now it's ours. We're gonna protect it, gonna protect the big ziggurat. Can't wait. It's also our Sarpa festival, where we're going to celebrate the people who live there, people who guard the ziggurat itself, the people who maintain the swamp graveyard. Sound of flutes and drums, quickly accompanied by groups of dancing guests, all follow the music of joyful movements and laughter. A couple sneaks into an alleyway, kids jump in a circle, and a lonely old man struggles to move his hips. I'm gonna do the hokey pokey. Here we go. I spot Chieftain Jirta among the crowd, and next to him, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen before. I should dance with the locals. Yep. Oh, that did real good for our tour. That was like a whole half of a tour level right there. Anyway, speed it up. I want to get to war. I want to get back to war. Get that dog! Acrobats are jumping in colorful attires. One of them opens its mouth to catch a ball, and another one throws... the one catches a ball, another one throws. The public erupts into cheers! The music soon follows. I've heard this song before, perhaps. Oh, most of them sound too similar. Ever, even from the dais, I can hear peasants loudly singing along. And dance in the fields of woof, woof, woof. A figure dances in, stealing, juggling balls. Get that dog! I'm gonna give it to my kid. A perfect companion for Bela. Bela is currently 3 years old. I'm going to go ahead and let him hang out with the juggling dog that we met on tour. Why would I take my kid on tour with me? I mean, he's 3 years old. He doesn't need to be with me at all times. Well, I guess it's not like we're flying around the country. It's not like we're even on a tour bus. We're going by frickin' horse and carriage. With an entire parade. Let's see. Cultural acceptance. Cool. Treeminder Book still invites me to join a cultural parade. She assures me the chieftain watched over the preparations to give me the best parade the tribe of Deep Graves could after. Tribe of Deep Graves could after. As she speaks, a couple of locals display some kind of handcrafts. Wonderful. That's a whole 10% cultural acceptance between Sarpa and Kothringi. And should I make him pay tribute? He likes me a lot. But, nah, let's go ahead and let the Argonians go without tribute. I don't know what I was expecting when I asked Jirta to hold a festival to display the customs of his people, but it wasn't this. I turned my head away from the uncoordinated dance of the poorly trained performers and tried to find some comfort in the meals prepared. Ugh. The hare is hardly cooked and the burp are completely carbonized. Is this a good representation of their culture? It's really not that bad. Another 2% cultural acceptance. Danger, bad blood. Group got lost, heard a high-pitched screech. Its eyes were bloodshot and crazy, and it was covered in blood. I remember the bedtime stories I was told as a little girl, where regular people were turned into vampires, and regular people were turned by vampires into feral creatures known as blood fiends. This thing was staring directly at me. Low chance of victory. Just run away. Gonna get lost for a week, but that's alright. We'll make sure we give, the Naga a gift as well. Just to make sure they're ready for me. Select pedagogy. That's going to improve our child. And also, it leads to a trait that allows us to get along better with vassals of different cultures. Off in a remote corner of the festival, I find an elaborately decorated tent. The materials and patterns are alien to me, so different from what I've seen back home. Its owner is stranger still, smiling at me knowingly above clasped hands. Ah, queen, I see much in your future. Come give me a coin, and I'll tell it all. The cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well. The cards. Just take 3. Take a little trip into your future with me. Now you young men are from beyond the sea. The stage in Coldmoor has been set up with hay, flowers, and interesting guests. 3 different Gwar stand in the center. If you're not familiar with Gwar, here is a picture from Elder Scrolls Online of what a Gwar looks like. They're kind of like a... They're a lot like the Elite, but docile. They can be anywhere from the size of like a chicken to big enough to ride, as you can see by this one wearing a saddle. So we're judging a Gwar contest right now. I look around trying to see... And here's our judge! I look around trying to see if he's referring to me, but there's no mistake. I walk towards him as he continues, Welcome to our annual animal fair, where the prettiest Gwar will be crowned. While he talks, I notice that he's sneakily pointing at the one on the left. He wants me to pick the one. He wants me to crown the ugly animal. Naga Gwar are truly the prettiest. Getting lots of cultural acceptance. Cannot believe my eyes as Inuk starts gesturing towards High Chieftain Tilawi, what is considered highly offensive in Naga culture, so he's making gestures that are considered offensive. High Chieftain Tilawi of Neus shouts and call explicit names, while his men hold him back. Why I oughta. 50% chance of more majesty. But 40% chance of cultural acceptance taking a hit. Well, let's try to explain the situation. Not convinced. Ransom, no thanks. Time for tribute. Nah, let the Naga go without tribute. And now we head home. Oh. Chance for more majesty. Did not manage to stay awake, though. High Chieftain Tilawi's Galen. Galen. Like the culture? My liege, I am honored to have you here. Please accept this gift. I appreciate the thought of this, however, he looks at me with anticipation. I believe he expects something in return. Cool. Give him Kothringi scale armor as a gift. Alright. Spend a little money on that. And now we head home. Danger, tempting fruit. Once more, the road is dangerous, so safely we have to settle for the knife. So for safety, we have to settle. While others set up the camp, I catch Nazanin picking up another unknown fruit. I admire your curiosity, Nazanin. I smile, but she gives me a mischievous look instead, then bursts, I'm sorry, my liege, but I can't help myself, as she tries to sink her teeth into the fruit. Stop putting everything in your mouth! Dear God! Yo! We got it. Grand Tour has finished. And we also got a Dynasty Legacy point. So I think I want to go for Legitimacy, because at level 3 it allows me to espouse legitimacy at events. And later on, it prevents vassals from joining factions. So I think we're going to go ahead and start putting points into legitimacy. That's what our bloodline is going to be known for being rightful rulers, even though I literally conquered all of this. Anyway, who do we go at war with now? So I want to conquer the Abbey of Zenithar for sure, but they're a small target right now. Do I want more of Artemon? I might. Blue Blood. That's something I want. Gideon. Currently at war with... Conquest of Silent Hills. Silent Halls, rather. I don't mind letting that war go on. How about I attack Blue Blood? They're currently in debt. Oh, hell yeah. Currently in debt. Can't take Blackwood, though. See, I'm hesitant because, like, if I take the Abbey, I can make another theocratic vassal, or give it to Pantherfang. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the Abbey and give it to Pantherfang. Yee. Didn't need to do that, but we did. Let's go to the Fort Telemon. Land there so that we don't immediately engage in combat as soon as we arrive. Let the siege undergo, because this is part of the land that we want. Oh, pregnant again. How inconvenient. War declared. Wonderful. by Nikias. Well, let's see if my eldest has any good alliance potential. Transnibbon. Transnibbon area. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and ally the Transnibbon area. Even though it's going to dilute our glorious silver skin, it's okay. You know, getting some external genes in there. She is delicate, but again, it's alright. We now have an ally. Just in case. You know, just trying to discourage people from, you know, attacking me while I'm being attacked and at war with somebody I'm attacking. Now I think I'm going to call you to war against the temple first, and then later we might call them against the other place. Excellent! Just heard a big thud. Sorry for being quiet for a moment. I'm making sure that's not a problem. Right, it's super humid right now, so like doors are all swollen. That's probably what I'm hearing, slamming doors. Anyway, this should be not a big deal. I think. Maybe you grow to be wise and strong, my son. Oh, he's born under the sign of the lady? Forgot to make note of what that means. I'm gonna go ahead and actually attack Murkwater, I think. See if I can bait them into attacking me instead of the other way around. Because I'm not sure if we can win the assault. I mean, we have like almost 1,000 more than them. We have 1,000 more than them if we can just... Sorry. Where's my friend? There he is. I needed your help with that war. Not this one. Ay. Well, at least he might come help me with this. Alright, just call him to this one as well, then. I don't think it cost me extra prestige, either. Problem with assaulting forts is how many casualties it causes. Cool. Let's go via land down to Coldmoor. No, via land. Via land. Oh my god. It's all twisty and turny, but that's okay. The reason I'm telling them to go specifically via land is because I need reinforcements on the way, and supplies and stuff. Unconditionally. As I lean over the map in the council chamber, a sudden creak turns my head towards the door, and my son Bela appears in the hallway, walking to the room. He looks at me with an inscrutable look for a moment, then walks over to me, wrapping me in a tight hug. I look at him, a hidden tear in my eye, while my hand is stroking his hair as an effect to reciprocate his gesture. Differences in faith. Tribe of Prox believes in the Hist, and they do not pray to Zen. That's fine. The Hist is fine by us. We gotta reform our religion to incorporate the Hist. Or at least legitimize the Hist. Why are we not likely to win if we attack this? Did you just cast a spell on me? Yo, the person I'm at war with just fucking ensorcelled me. Just cast a spell and gave me a boo-boo. Why was that battle? Like, why did we have such bad disadvantage? Oh my god, because I'm not commanding. That's why. Get back here. Fuck you going? Fuck back here. Now we're talking. Now it's me. Now it's me you're fighting. Now who's winning? It's not you. Elsewhere took over. I wanted that place. Fuck. I guess, are you willing to make white peace yet? Yes, you are. Okay, cool. And the fastest way to get there, apparently, is via sea. So, cool, white peace achieved. Now go sail to the freaking... Oh, and good, we're out of supplies as well. This is going to go terrible. I'm gonna starve. Really should have stopped at home first. Oof. Dummy. White peace? No thanks. We're about to capture the... altar. No, not altar. And there we go. Took way longer than necessary because we got declared war upon as well. Now I'm going to give this to the Abbey of Panther Fang. There you go. Now Zenithar's Abbey is property of our people. Yeah, the reason I wanted that is because that's actually a holy site for our people. You remember, Zenithar is actually our chief deity in our pantheon. So Zenithar's Abbey is, as a holy site of Zenithar specifically, it is a holy site for us. Sorry, got hiccups now. Okay, so wait for our troops to get back. Then we're attacking Bulwark. Ransom... who? Kid? Yeah, okay. Anyone else? My vassal, no. This guy, yes. As long as they aren't my vassal, specifically. I might have accidentally released the problem vassal that I was thinking of. But that's okay. I've got bigger vassals that are more important now. Sorry, Tiger of Deathwater spawned? Did I miss an event? Apparently I'm known as the Tiger now. Hell yeah. Yo, different faith opinion too. Plus 15 from having a different faith. I want to capture Bulwark. Yeah, yeah, let's capture Bulwark. Circle around Gideon. Do I want to take Gideon? I mean, Gideon's gonna get attacked by Sharp Eye. Sharp Eye has split apart. Ah, Sharp Eye has split apart, but is allied with their sibling. That's something I've wanted to experiment with, is, like, I usually try to avoid my nation splitting up, but what if I split it up on purpose to, like, create, like, a super nation, like a hegemony, you know? Like, what if I specifically split it apart to create a hegemony so that they can be allies with each other, right? Because, like, vassals won't help each other out, right? They'll contribute troops and stuff, but they won't help each other. They're not allies. They won't assist each other in war. And that's what I'm thinking, is, like, maybe at some point, if I, like, intentionally split something apart into a hegemony... Sorry, are these guys at war with somebody else, too? Oh, they're at war against Leowin. God dang it. Hopefully Leowin isn't bigger than me. I don't want to have to get mercenaries. Sorry, who are you at war with? Nobody of mine, so I don't care. Peasant faction doesn't matter much. Elf arrived. Potential leader of a duchy. Cool. How old is our kid? Old enough to learn Argonian, so let's make sure. Yeah. Also, sorry, I had you study gel, not Cyrodiilic, right? Because, like, I have the O-gel Argonians as well. I just saw Argonian and was like, yep, that's the one. Spy Master? Random powerful vassal. Yo, we win. Nice. And Leowin is still going to go to war with us over it. Oh, that reminds me. Actually wanted to... I was thinking giving the O-gel here two territories. This guy's crest is showing through his helmet. Weird. Great. Well, let's call our ally. Ah, right. Vassal of the person I'm at war against. You there! Cease! Halt! Would we win? See about mercenaries then. $400 gold. Yeah, let's get the 400 gold mercenaries. I don't know, I should have gotten something cheaper. And there we are. Didn't wait for them to finish embarking. Disembarking, rather. It's fine. Whoa, what's so laggy? It's fine, I guess. Yo, we captured the queen? How much of a ransom can we get for her? Can't afford it. That's alright, I'll just use it for an easy victory then. Cool. Gain legitimacy from that as well. Oh no, Soul Rest has absorbed frickin' Gideon. Dang it. But Soul Rest ain't looking that strong. But it would be super inconvenient. When did that happen? Sorry. Who is this? Whatever. I did not expect Soul Rest. What are we gonna do with that? With Bela out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, I took Bela out with a bow, and to my surprise, he wounded a doe. He did not hesitate in the slightest to shoot it. Ransom? Okay. Go ahead. Lakeland. Welcome to the Barassi Lakelands. Seize de jure duchy. Old foes. I'm back on the battlefield, the mud clinging to my boots, the rank stench of the dead assaulting my nostrils once again. I'm reliving the day High Chiefess Akish started the annexation of Glenbridge against me. I wake up gasping, cold beads of sweat. It's like one of her only defeats. I'll never lose again! In fact, I believe Glenbridge... No, not involved. Oh, let's see if Soul Rest is an easy target. Once more, call our ally into the fray. Wow, our other son is already 6. I've been playing things on fast forward here. Son learns language. Oh, he does know Gel. Alright, cool. So now he knows both Cyrodiilic and Gel. Sounds real good. Of course, I shall join you in the war. Okay, let's get to it. Let's attack 2 things at once. I think our army is big enough now that we can manage that. Although we do only have the mages in 1 army, so... it's a little start. Although, you know, losses will trigger twice as often, too. So, I don't know. I don't know what would be better. This war will probably be easy, because it looks like they're already at war with somebody else as well. Faction? Peasants. Where next? There? Possibly? What are you doing? Why would you abandon the siege, dude? We must stop the villain behind something or other. Way to abandon the siege, like, after devoting months to it. My Ojel vassal wants to be the Chancellor? Sure. We have been burdened with your oppressive laws too long. Ay, ay, ay. I can't really come do anything about it yet. And I'm not in control of the siege, so I can't go anywhere. My son, and heir Bela, is impressed with the household champions for a very long time. He has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give others their due, and you'll receive yours in turn. Okay. Sounds like a good value to have. I'm not in charge of the siege. I can't speed it up. Cool. Now I gotta go frickin' stop the peasants. Familial reflection. I remember the day when I gave birth to my son Atik, my thoughtful son. Memories like these bring me comfort. No matter what happens, I'll know family is always there for me. Do you mind not raiding me in the middle of this? Cool. Won that one. Sorry, are we at war with Leowin again? What happens if their vassal is already my ally in the war, though? I don't know. We're 50% there, though! Woo! Curses! Those accursed children! My son Atik and his compatriot Hatchling. Just random Hatchling. Huge dude. Having snuck into the armory, don't they know how dangerous weapons are? Atik was apprehended by a servant after he had knocked over a suit of armor while looking for a bandage. Impatient, honest, or arbitrary. I will try not to let him be impatient like me. It was good of him to immediately try to find a solution, but he should probably told a grown-up instead. %60. Just thinking about how I want to spend the rest of my life. Because, like, I've got everything that I really wanted in my learning lifestyle. Sorry, are they fighting their own vassal? Are they losing to their own vassal? Yo! I've never seen that happen before. Must not like their liege very much. 80%. We're almost there. I have studied South Nedic for many moons. I have penned this missive using the script. Thank you. Good job, buddy. This one's gotta be it. This siege has gotta be it. Did we change shape over here? Far from home, elf. Embrace Zen and you can stay. Yo, what's up with this, though? What's up with Givas Rexu? I don't think this was previously the size. Yo! Insightful thinker, my son. He's not that good. Bela is adept at most matters theological, but sadly, in actual skill and dedication, he seems to be lacking. So he's got a good education, but he's just He's just an underachiever. Oh, nonetheless, he is here. What can I make him? My High Almoner. Nice. He wants to be that. Okay, so, Duchy of Gideon. I would actually really love to switch things around here. I don't want Gideon to be the duchy. I know that that's not going to work for us. These guys are going to rebel for sure. Sorry, what's going on with you guys? Do you need help? You're at war against peasants. Pantherfang. Ay ay ay. That's it. Good job. Your war is over. Yo, Gideon is at war with their vassals! War against tyranny, hell yeah! Non-marital alliance with random Argonian, 500 troops? No thanks. I'd really actually prefer if my vassals didn't expand. What comes around... A dropped jug clashes to the floor next to me, and without hesitation I snap and scream at an offending servant. You insolent dimwit! Were you sired by an ogre? And then I spot Atik, my son, staring right at me. Not my finest hour. On my way from the dining hall to my privy, I come across a very furious Atik. You insolent oaf, he howls. You've stained my ragdoll. Why don't you go down, drown yourself in that wine? I stagger away from the sight. Is this how I act? What am I doing? Atik, come here. I don't know, will he keep irritable if I don't? There's a chance I lose irritable, but I still get a critical stress break. Atik, come here. Okay, cool. I tutored him about his anger without having to subject myself to a critical mental breakdown. I'm looking for Bulwark. There we go. And let's go ahead and name Bulwark. Name these Argonians the leaders of Bulwark. There. And that's Barassi. Armory break-in, another one with a different kid. What the fuck? Why didn't you help her? This keeps happening. Now he's impatient and honest, though. Let me get comfy here. My acquaintance hatchling died. Okay, one more. Let's go for Artemon. Yeah. Just capture Artemon real quick, and then I'm going to make my priory into a duchy, and then we will have consolidated all of our vassals into duchies instead of any counts. They can deal with all of the local affairs. Meanwhile, we only deal with the above local affairs. Whatever. So I would like to make Gideon into a republic. That's what I would love. So if I could get some way to... If I could get some way to, like, imprison her and take her titles away, I would love that. She is not very fond of me, though. Which means she won't be very fond of our descendant. New culture head? Somebody else? Somebody else bigger than me. War declared! Gloommire. Fuck, I could have exchanged hostages with them. Ugh. Being subjugated by Gloommire. I don't think they're going to be able to, though. I don't know. Oh, fuck, they have 2 allies. Let's get down there before they're but I need to stop these guys, too. Get him. Okay. War is done. Cool. Artemon. Done. Just trying to sort things out here. Sorry, I should be talking about it too. Grant title, High Chieftain of Artemon. Please be careful with it. Along with those guys. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, well, let's get over there. Where's my allies? My ally. We're gonna need mercenaries for sure. What's the most expensive ones I can get? The Blood Scales, Real Gar Riders, and a bunch of levies. Okay, yeah, let's hire these guys. The Gift of Generosity. One of our kids is, the other kid is now generous as well. Both of our kids ended up generous. They're gonna get along real nice. Sorry, another kid? Oh, right, my other kid, he's old enough to start having kids now. This one's dumb. This one's just straight up dumb. Dumb kid. And let's go over here. Oh, we're running away. Looks like they're scared of my big ol' army. All I gotta do is get one good victory under our belt. And then we can leverage it into... Ooh, another little lag spike. Then we can leverage it to get white peace. Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! We got him. We got him good. Ladies and gentlemen. They're done for! We fucking got them! We didn't even need white peace. We just straight up got them. Can I demand a hostage? Oh, I can! There, now we don't have to worry about them declaring war on me again for a couple years. Oh, and now we're being called to war against who? De jure war barony as an attacker. Okay. Buddy. Buddy, that's a big war. Oh, you're about to win. No wonder you weren't there for my war. Learning per level of devotion. Our learning is now not terrible compared to before. Why is Barassi so far this way? No, we don't want Barassi this far this way. Why is Deep Graves touching now? But look at us. We've got our own little kingdom here. Lakeland. I don't like being this far this way, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and fabricate a claim on Rock Point. And see about maybe... Are those guys... Where's the music, by the way? I informed I've got his hatchling. Has Hellstrom... Is my vassal here in Hellstrom? No. No, it's technically Barassi land. I just don't like them being this far this way. We win! Just because, again, it's hard to control when they get too far. Tribe of Silent Halls. I don't really need you. I'm gonna go ahead and I think... Oh, I can't grant this one independence, alas. Where is the music at? Or any kind of background audio for that matter. Yeah, I'm just realizing it's all gone. I had to zoom in. Yeah, there's no, like, middle ground audio anymore. At least the music is back. Look at our realm. It's all swamp, all lake, all river, everywhere. What's this? Got a barassi war going on. What is this? War against tyranny? Cannot join in on that war, so I hope they do okay. Strange noise I hear. Oh, it's a happy birthday! The strange noise was my birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends has come to wish me a happy birthday. Well, thanks, friends and foes. I cannot believe Mora went through all the trouble. Mora, my son. Nope, Mora, my chief, my king, my husband. My friend Beva approaches me, my friend's son, with 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I've got 3 gifts for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? It's messed up to bring 3 gifts, but only let one. Whatever, choose a medium one. Queen Barassi's nature and care for dogs. Okay. Listen. You might be like a history aficionado. You might know of every conflict Queen Barassi has ever been involved in, every battle that she's ever commanded, and every battle she's ever fought in. But have you ever read Queen Barassi's care for dogs? You. I can't demand that he surrender because he's not technically my vassal. Man, I was hoping to keep the priory in charge, but unfortunately, their vassals were too powerful and didn't like them well enough. Oh well. Anyway, I will catch you next time. For now, we're looking okay. Just okay. Because some of the outskirts are being a little naughty, like these guys. Anyway. Bye-bye.